Test. Yo, word. Okay, hopefully everything's clean. Whoa. Yo, funded by traders on YouTube. What's up, brother? I'm setting up the TikTok. What's up, Guarav? Setting up the TikTok as well. What's up, Dragon? I don't know how to say your name, bro. But what's up, man? Oh, new subscriber. Appreciate you, brother. Upside down on TikTok. Any prerequisite for the giveaway? Just follow the steps in the Discord. There's only like 2 steps. So the giveaway is pretty simple. It is what it is, Richard. How do you deal with trailing drawdown? You gotta have a risk management plan, brother. Are you talking like live trailing drawdown, or are you talking about just like drawdown in general? Like trailing drawdown with any account that would just like trail. What's up, Tamer? Um, you talking about like, yeah, if it was me, I would have a fixed do you analyze the gold? I'll sure I'll do it right now because I have some time. And this is pretty simple to talk about NASDAQ. But if there's live trading drawdown, if it was me, I would just have a fixed reward to risk ratio. Like I would just TP every time at like 3R or something. Gold took out all-time highs. It's pretty hard to say where it's gonna go now. It took out all-time highs, so if DXY is bullish, DXY could reject from the fair value gap as well. It's not that clear. If I had to say what I think is gonna happen, probably just whatever happens from here will determine. We took the sell side, so this makes sense. But whatever happens from here, let's go to the 3-minute. Looks pretty bullish. Yeah, it'll probably take out this high, these highs here. That's my opinion. It'll probably go up there. All right. How many people we got on YouTube? 50? Is that enough? What's up, Wind? What's up, Kumar? Yeah, I would just have a fixed risk to reward ratio. What's up, MXM? So, London expansion. I was so ready. I was literally on a call last night and I was so ready. I was so confident we were going to take previous day high today. And I was telling my friend, like, yo, I'm going to take a long-term previous day high 100%. And I wake up now in London already, like, went all the way. Because this previous day high was this, and this was too damn clean. You knew it was going there. Um, if this is your hourly manipulation leg for the week, you got -2 at these relative equal highs from Monday. So, and then -3 for all-time highs. Possible if this is your weekly open manipulation and now distribution. So I'm leaning towards longs. What's your bias? I'm personally bullish. And I would view this as the weekly manipulation, Wednesday low of week into the weekly volume imbalance. Yeah. So I'm bullish. When price goes below the low that broke the high, what? When price goes below the low, market structure break or market structure is same shit, bro. I don't know who be teaching shit differently. Those people who think they're teaching smart money on like they're just making shit up, bro. It's all the same shit. ICT teaches market structure shift, displacement through an old high or old low. That's it. In discount or premium. So the market structure shift. You want to call it a break, you want to call it a break of structure, market structure break. It's all the same thing, bro. We shifted because of the displacement. Participate in the giveaway. All you have to do is go in the Discord, click giveaway, and then react to this post and join my friend's Discord. He's the one who's hosting the giveaway, so he owns this prop firm company, and he's helping me do a giveaway in my community. So if you're gonna join the giveaway, show him some love by joining his Discord. They got really good deals. I think they're like one of the cheapest prop firms for Forex right now. Like their discounts are just so good, and they have really good shit. So if you want to be in the giveaway, that's all you got to do. Oh, the link to my Discord. Good question, brother. You're asking me from TikTok. I have no idea how to get it to you. I don't think if I send this, it'll send us a link. But you can copy paste that maybe. Payouts are good? Of course payouts are good, bro. Of course payouts are good. My homie Sam, bro. They got deep pockets, bro. They didn't like a lot of people they start a prop firm with like 20K only, you know? But they actually had like a lot of reserve, so they can pay people out properly and shit. Born dia GatieTrades amigos. Oh man, I only speak English, bro. Bro, Gus, do you think people start prop firms? They just started with like 20K, and then if enough people fail, they just scale that shit. You think they be starting with like millions and shit, bro? Hell nah, bro. My mom could start a prop firm. Can you translate English? I don't know what this says, so we're just gonna translate. Good morning, GatieTrades. Maybe make the best today in the charts. God bless. I appreciate you, bro. Someone said top-down analysis, bro. My only top-down analysis is this. We accumulated at the beginning of the week. Yeah, can you speak Arabic? A little bit. We accumulated at the beginning of the week. We've had a big manipulation down, and now we're expanding back. I'm very bullish. I don't want to fight the bullish order flow. So if we can get a continuation long trade, then we'll take it. If not, then that's it. I'm not interested in taking shorts. Most likely not, but we'll get back to that. Like we could potentially see a nice short, maybe form right at 930 AMD model. I don't think we're gonna undo this whole move. You have to see a move lower, bro. At the right time, see a move lower, right? I think we're gonna come up here. So everything I drew the green line is potentially where we can go. I think you didn't take the high meaning it's weak, so it may go down to fill the FEG just thinking. True, that could happen, right? We do have SMT at daily highs right now. Where is it? So we have SMT right there still, and we have SMT from Monday's high. That is true, but still bullish. Why bullish though? Just the weekly power of 3. We opened up Monday, went lower into the weekly volume imbalance, and we came into the weekly volume imbalance, rejected aggressively, and yeah, and we tapped into the daily volume imbalance there as well. So, weekly power of 3. The stop sub solved the issue from July 11th. And then, yeah, order flow's been pretty bullish on the daily, weekly, so that's all. Monthly's bullish, weekly's bullish, and yeah. Do we think like Asia and London both railed, so at least more interesting can be kind of choppy? It's possible we just chop, yeah. It's very possible. Because let me open up my top step accounts. It can be very choppy because so no trades on the top step account yet. Let's see if we can take one today. We're trying to risk 200. It could be very long the first retracement, someone says. That's not really how I would trade this. It's not really my model. I'll still have to wait and qualify maybe a 930 Judas. Maybe we go down the first 30 minutes and then I can look for a market maker buy in this bullish order flow. So we're expecting an Asia low here. So any long from a discount array would be valid, but that's probably not going to happen because that would be my daily power of 3 model. So we're just going to have to wait. Maybe this, maybe that. Yeah, I gotta see what happens, you know. I have multiple models, so we're just gonna have to wait and see if any of them support me taking along. And if not, then I'm probably not gonna take any shorts, me personally. Because I think we're gonna go up. New accounts. The new funded accounts. Yeah, we got them on a Friday, or was it Monday? I don't remember when we got them, but we're still break even. We took 2 trades so far, but they both weren't break even. They were bad trades though, so it was a really good risk management by me. Like I was wrong about those trades. Can you please help me with a question I sent you over Discord? Sure, bro. Since we have 5 minutes till the open, I'll answer your question. So someone asked, there were 2 3-minute FEGs that were inverse and there was a market structure shift, so I entered. With the first inversion and stop loss below the second inversion and stop loss was tight. But just after my stop loss, market did this. Yeah, your stop loss just makes like no sense at all. That's the only wrong thing about this. Is this the 1-minute chart? Because you label as 5-minute fair value gap, but it doesn't look like a 5-minute. That doesn't look like an inversion. So I'm assuming this is the 1-minute chart, and that's a 5-minute inversion. Whoever told you your stop loss is safe at the inversion low, it's not true. That is just simply not true. Your stop loss needs to cover this order block because it can still wick through the entire inversion as long as the body closes ideally above 50%, which it did in this case. But as long as the body doesn't re-inverse it, the inversion's still valid. So your wick can't just be right there. That doesn't make sense. It needs to cover the order block here, which is the propulsion block actually. So yeah, your stop loss needs to be lower for sure. And it might even need to cover this breaker. This is a breaker block. Low, high, lower, low. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Your end dogs. Yeah, I didn't. Did I mark today's end dog? Thursday. Oh, it's right here. It's all the way down here. It's not coming back. This is today's end dog. It's like 20328. Yeah, Guav, your stop loss, it needs to cover the breaker at least. While you check monthly and weekly to choose your daily buys, I think it's too high time frame. The daily is only going where the weekly and monthly is going. That's just how it works. The 1 minute is going where the 5 minutes going. The 5 minutes going where the hourly. Like it's just that's the whole market, bro. If the daily is bullish and the weekly is bearish, you can't say the daily is gonna. It's not bullish, bro. It looks bullish, but when you zoom out, it's not. You know, it's you gotta go with the higher time frame, bro. Because with that mindset, then we'll just go on the one minute chart. Daily protraction for yeah. So I have a model. It's called daily power of 3. That's my that's my model. That's my model where I just trade the daily profile. So how I trade New York reversal versus London reversal. I guess I can talk about what I do if this happens, but I can make a video on that. Yeah, I'm going to. That's my daily power of 3 model. So if I'm taking a trade like today, I'm expecting like when I'm convinced about the low of the higher day being formed, I can take higher probability trades. So it's not as good when it's like this, but Judas swing? What do you mean Judas swing? Okay, we're getting some accumulation pre-market, so if we can actually get a manipulation lower, maybe we take out the sell side here, 80 points, and then at 10 we go long. Which time frame you market and what? No, 1 minute always. You won't consider today as a market maker sell model because you think the low of the week is formed. Exactly. So I'm not saying I'm 100% guaranteed right, but what I'm saying is I'm bullish, so I'm gonna look for my models to give me. If my model criteria can be met in the bullish scenario, I'm happy to go long. If my model forms in my bullish narrative, then you know, like I'm happy to risk it. I'm happy to put risk for that. You talk about your Judas swing. Yeah, I already posted that video. My Judas swing model. That's my first trading model. It's the first one because it's the first. I trade 9:30 to 11, so that's literally the first model I'm looking for every day, right? Um, that video was kind of like it will Judas swing the buy side liquidity update and go down to concert close from the opening range gap. True, maybe, possible. I'd favor it the opposite way, but damn, bro, we got a gap and a half. Holy shit. We have a gap. No, when the gap is this big, I don't think it's gonna go that far, bro. I really don't. Um, Premium gap? Isn't it a discount gap? If it's below, it's discount, no? Or is it the opposite? What's up, Miguel? How are you, brother? Better now? I'm good, brother. Everything's good. Waiting for the new day opening of the org gap, which is 230 points. So just under the threshold where ICT said, I think he said it was 400, where if it's 400, then let's mark out the quarters. So I'm looking for that sell side to get taken on the 50-minute time frame, and then maybe we can go long from there. 9:30 Judas big model. That's the first thing I'm looking for. Just marking out my gap. I didn't do a 50%. If it's 400, then what? You probably don't expect it to reach 50%. Because it means they're just sending it higher and it's just gonna keep going. Most likely, that's what he said. I'm just reiterating what he said, so don't take my word for it. But you can take my word for it that that's what he said. Okay, so like we said, org 25% right here with the sell side. 9:30 Judas swing model is my first potential model that can form. So I would want to see these relative equal lows get taken. And then if it's macro time or maybe 10 a.m., this gap is due to some news? No, not really. It's kind of just they send price higher overnight. 70% of the time, it will take 50% opening gap. Yes, that's what he said. But he also said if the gap is too large, he excludes those days. You don't get it. Org 25. It's just the opening range gap. So go to regular trading hours, you see a large ass gap. You can do this with any fair value gap, by the way. It's not just does this look even to you? 75. Okay. This gap. You can see it on Top Step X2, right? They changed it so you can see regular trading hours. It's just a huge ass gap, bro. So you can grade that gap and use it like it's basically a large ass fair value gap. And basically ICT is saying that you'll expect it to go back there, offer fair value, right? But if it's really bullish, it'll literally just, I guess you can kind of say like a breakaway gap pretty much. If the gap is just so big, you don't expect it to go down. To participate in the giveaway, just go to my Discord, click giveaway. All you have to do is react to this post and join my friend's Discord. He's the one who owns the prop firm who's doing the giveaway. He reached out to me to do the giveaway for my community, so it'd be nice if everyone showed him some love in his prop firm. It's a really good prop firm. I think they're the cheapest out there for Forex. And he rejected off the order block. I'm not looking at anything right now. I'm just waiting. Like, I'm not really reactive. I'm more trying to predict. And I'm trying to predict this 930 Judah swing to maybe give us a nice setup from here. Is that first presentation? No, that's not first presentation. That does not count as first presentation. So we wait. So these lows. This is my first like idea where I think price is gonna go. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna go there, but if it goes there, I'm happy to look for long all the relative equal lows. And there's a 15-minute imbalance in here, so you know it would be quite nice to maybe get a long from there actually. And it would fit our 930 Judas swing criteria. This is just straight Judas, in my opinion, right? Obviously we could be wrong and this whole day can reverse. But I'm bullish. I'm happy to put on risk with that mindset. Looks like we might get an S&P there. Why doesn't that count? Because it's not after 930. It has to be after 930. This fair value gap starts at 929. So it needs to be right after. Lower time. 12-second chart. That's great. Okay, so there it is. We took the sell side and everything. Let's give some room. Maybe ES wants to also come down here. The major sell side being the 715 low. So we'll mark this out here. Let's see if ES can get there. And I'd want to see NASDAQ start to wick up now. If NASDAQ starts to wick up above this 15-minute fair value gap, we have our Judas swing model confirmed. Entry. So we have a valid entry model to take. It would need to start wicking though. If we get an SMT here and ES comes here, that would also be nice. Is there an hourly? There is an hourly right there, so. And then that wick, the discount array. Let's see. Okay, so the SMT is gonna form any second now. There it is. This is everything for my Judas swing model is valid now. I need to see displacement higher. This needs to start to wick. And that's all it is. It needs to start to wick. First 5 minutes down. We have the SMT. I'd want to see ES not take this low. It can, and it's still valid, but the SMT would give us a nice confirmation there. Looks like it might take the low. It almost reached 50%. Yep, there it is. 50% of the gap. In line with the hourly fair value gap and the sell side there. So ES tapped into the hourly there as well. There is a lower hourly fair value gap around 75%. So let's mark out this fair value gap here on ES. So we're almost coming into a discount. Where's the 15-minute dealing range? We're actually almost getting yeah, we're actually at a discount of the range right now. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, I appreciate the follow. Why you use a mitigated? What, bro? What does that mean? You entered short at 959, bro? What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. Should start to slow down. So now we have our SMT, 15-minute fair value gap. We hit a discount of the range now. We have our sell side raid. So this is your first discount fair value gap. This one matters. If you look at the entire daily range, we are also in a discount of the daily range. So yeah, crazy, huh? Anyone who was long just got most likely stopped out. On to phase two. Good shit, brother. So this low, 315. It's not London lows, but we would retrace into London's range. 315. So the SMT is there. We did hit the fair value gap pretty perfectly on ES. But ES, let's just use the hourly fair value gap. We're starting to wick. That's good. It's a little bit early though. I want to see some accumulation first. Maybe a fake short, a fake long, and then a real one. Perfect? I wouldn't say perfect just yet. Still very bearish order flow. Oh, did we tap previous day high? I actually removed that from my chart because I didn't think it was going to go back there. Yeah, it's right there. The thing is, we don't even have to touch it. What happened? Nothing really happened. You just dropped at the open volatility. Oh, man. Oh, I got one more Hercules bar. So, what's up, brother? ICT shorted the CE of the org. Valid, no? Sure. Yeah, first time is right here. There's the accumulation. What happened here? If we get the inversion here, might go long. We'll see. No, no trades. Let me open up my accounts. So this is the top step account I'm trading on. So everyone knows we're not paper trading. I mean, shit, we are, but we're not. That's it. Apparently, you can't say it. All right. So first, not first fair value gap, but fair value gap there. Um, I don't want to really take the low risk buy. Org is opening range gap. Switch your chart to RTH and you'll see a huge gap. See that huge gap right there? That's the RTH gap. Oh, that's org, sorry. Yeah, 50%. I just mark out 25, 50, 75. Yeah, TikTok's very sensitive about chart. Appreciate you, bro. If we inverse, what's stop loss? If I were to take this, I'd put my stop loss at the order block. I'd probably just put it here. This candle is low. Just to give it a little bit of leeway if it wants to wick. If we get a single pass through right now, I'll go. I'll do the long. If we get a single pass through, 45-point stop. That's one freaking micro, bro. I might wait for a bullish fair value gap though. I really don't want to take the low risk buy. I'd rather just wait a little bit to the macro or 10 a.m. Because if I'm thinking price is gonna come up here, I don't need to rush this. We failed anyways. Now we can get a potential breaker. That would give me more. Any AMD model today? We're looking for it, yeah. So if you watch the AMD video, you know it's valid right now, and we're looking for it. And you'd also know we would do 0.5 level. Really nice right there. Wait for macro 10 a.m. silver bullet? Maybe. That's my best window, so maybe. I'm more interested if we see like a bullish fair value gap leaving this. That would be nice. I'd be happy with that. A bullish fair value gap leaving this. This would be like your low risk buy. I mean, this is not even an order block technically. I don't even qualify that, but we tapped into a 1 minute fair value gap, and so far we're expanding. So if we get an inversion here or another fair value gap, I'll take that one. 15-minute power of 3. Yeah, I mean sometimes the 15-minute wick is literally like a couple candlesticks. But yeah, sometimes you'll see like that 15-minute candle will make a low and then it expands into the macro till 10, and then you get the next candle to expand to as well too. So I think I'm happy to take this if we get the inversion. TP at the highs. My TP end up TPing at first presentation, to be honest. Depends on how this forms. If it's 2R, I'll probably just TP there because it's a little bit early. Could see a deep retracement, or I'll break even at first presentation. Either or. Me personally. I don't know if we're gonna get a straight pass run to the highs. I mean, these highs look really good, but maybe not those highs. Well, let's see. I would love to see a breaker, or we get an inversion here off the end little SMT. That'd be nice too. Nah, this isn't an order block. This is not an order block. It's fake order block. It's not real. It's not an order block. This is just a down close candle before these two up again. Like that's it. We tapped into the hourly. Yeah, the hourly fair value gap I marked out already. Actually, I marked out the 15. But yeah, if it makes a new low and then go higher, then it would be. This is not an order block. This is just a down close candle. This could be an order block on a lower time frame, but technically this would all be the order block. It would need to be all of that for the valid change in the state of delivery. But we entered a key level. Yeah, so that would it could form an order block. Yeah, it could form an order block. If we get a bullish fair value gap here, I'm gonna go long. We have a little bit of an SMT, respecting the fair value gap, and we'd have low high lower low high high. There's a little bit of a breaker on the lower time frame. It's valid on the 1 minute, but it'll be cleaner on the lower time frame. So, and then this could be an order block right here. If this would be your order block. So let's see. This is a lot of 1 minute time frame guessing and shit, but not guessing, but like we're really focusing on the lower time frame here. Just zoom up a little bit and it'll look nothing like that. If we get an inversion, I'll take it. If we get a bullish fair value gap, I'll take it as well. Put my stop loss at the SMT low. It's gonna have to be 1 micro. It's gonna have to literally be 1 micro. It's just the candles are too big. Okay, immediate rebalance. We tapped the volume imbalance. We should go up right now. Otherwise, this is a failed setup. Yeah, it can work with no bias. Yeah. I favorite it with bias though. Fume price is more bearish. Yeah, if you're bearish, then don't do what I'm about to do. Assuming this candle inverses. It's gonna stop like right there. We wait. Did you see the OB? This is your order block. Because it took the liquidity of, it took the low of this candle, and then there's a fair value gap there. It's cleaner on ES. Where is ES, by the way? Right there. So you have your, I'm looking at this 15-minute fair value gap because it's in London's range. And I'm looking at this low from London that got taken. This isn't an order block. This is not an ICT order block. Wrong. Very wrong. All right, we're gonna go long here, one contract. We took a low risk buy. Let's see. So we're in on the funded. Off the inversion there. Stop loss goes to there. We're risking 200 on this trade, I think. A little less than 240. Wait a minute. Oh, I did the math wrong. I'm only risking 80. We'll add one if we get an opportunity. 920. If we get a pyramid opportunity, we'll take. But I did the math wrong. It's 2 micros. It's 2 micros, not 1 micro. We could take that 2-minute fair value, yeah, maybe. There is a fair value gap there. I'll put a limit there. I added one. I'll add one. Because I would have taken 2 originally, so we'll take the 2 there. All right, let's see. Stop loss covers this wick. 234.50. See if we're right. We'll find out very soon. We are kind of slow. But all my criteria was met. Why does it say 5? It says 2. All my criteria was met, so let's take the trade. Yesterday, all my criteria was met, and we didn't take the trade. We were a little bit hesitant. This time, let's just take the trade and see what happens, you know? A leg lower to 4-hour order block would be nice. It's possible we get a leg lower, but I'd love to see this 950 macro distribute, regardless of what happens here. We'll figure out. We'll see what happens. So we should have no problem getting through this fair value gap, and then at least up until the first presentation, in my opinion. So we could put our stop loss at the order block low, 20441. Could have put it there originally. The accumulation's pre-market right here. The only thing is we could get, like, it could just be not very expensive. Look, 15-second chart. Sure. What am I looking at though? I don't know what I'm looking at. So we entered the 5-minute fair value gap there. So if we're wrong, it'll probably reject from this fair value gap. We also entered the 10-minute. Forming a 5-minute bullish. It does look like a market maker. It is a market maker buy model. If your narrative's right. If it's not, then it would be the second. It would be like the first stage. Change your ticks to money. No, I like seeing the ticks. I don't want to think about the money. It's 2 micros. You can do the math if you want. It's 2 micros. We should get through this fair value gap and then use it as support. And we should at least be getting into first presentation. I don't want to break even at first presentation, but it is possible we reject from first presentation. Do we just stick with it? I think let's just stick with it. We should have no problem getting through this fair value gap. I mean, at the least, can we get the discount on the range? That would be nice. So, we're literally at a discount, so premium, I mean. Not bad. I think let's just hold this one though. Yeah. Like the thing is, like if we're wrong, it'll most likely reject from here. I know I keep marking up fair value gaps, but let's see, bro. We're wrong. We're wrong. It is what it is, you know. I have my risk defined. I have where I think it's gonna go, and you know what? This would actually be a partial, and we'd leave a runner to somewhere higher. But maybe we'll full close there. It's my first, be my first trade if this TP. So let's just see. So we're almost at first presentation. You could break even here. I might consider it depending what PD rates form in my favor. At first presentation, OTE. We still have to get through this fair value gap. So far, failing. So far, failing. This is a technically premium. Yes, the red one, reject price. It's my entry short. You're entering short from this one? That's funny. It might, yeah. It could, very possibly. 680 can be final target. Yeah, I was gonna aim for another leg higher. The London equal highs. I can leave a runner because this is more than 3R. So, but I might just full close. We'll see. We'll see. I like that we retraced now because if we do get through this fair value gap, I can put my stop to break even because we already had a retracement. So that would be nice if we form like an order block here. Then I'd break even at first presentation. I don't think I can really reduce my stop any more here. We're forming a 5-minute fair value gap. We have a wick here. We could put our stop at the 5-minute low, 244. Yeah, we could put our stop there. It makes sense. Covers the 5-minute fair value gap and this wick and a little bit more. So, and it'll cover the mean threshold of the OB. So I'm happy with that stop. I want to see us come above here. And form this as an order block. If we get a full buy model here, we shouldn't have a problem doing that. Yeah, if you change the USD value on top of your chart to ZAR, which is South African, I don't know why USD doesn't show. If you change the USD value, what do you mean the USD value? Oh, this? If you put it on ZAR, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. What's the narrative for longs? It's the weekly power of 3. And then we just look for a continuation daily power of 3 model. So we're expecting Asia lows. So any retracement into discount, I can qualify a valid long. Because there was 930 Judas swing, my 930 Judas swing model here was met. So all our criteria was met there. And for the entry, we took the inversion. There was a fair value gap there too. So if we inverse this fair value gap, I'll probably close my trade. But let's see. It might just take us out in one fell swoop. Yep, we are up. Wait, how did I still? Oh, wait, how did I only lose 100? We'll try one more long. Wait, how did I only lose 100? I should have lost 200. That's not right. Hold on. How did I calculate that wrong? Minus 100. 245. We're gonna wait for it anyways. Whatever. I don't know how we only lost 100 there, but we're gonna see if we get an inversion here and look for a 10 a.m. silver bullet long. Yeah, I added another contract, so that should have been 200 then. No. That's been happening to you too. Like you lost less than you expected. I just don't understand. I took 2 micros and my stop loss was like 40 points, 50 points. You got stopped? Yeah, I got stopped too. We're gonna try again though. Same trade. We took out the low, so it was good for me to trail my stop. I put my stop from here to here. So, oh, we saved like I guess we saved like quite a bit when we trailed our stop a little, cause so no SMT. But if we get an inversion here, we're gonna try long again. Same trade. Um, Still valid. You know, we just got a deep retracement. We respected. So if we get an inversion here, we'll try again. It'll be the exact same setup. You can kind of tell though, like see how this was so slow and wonky? That's what I was kind of like, not fearful of, but like you could tell it was kind of weak. We're gonna try to risk, well, I guess, be grateful you lost 100. If I take another trade, I'll risk 200. I should have risked 200 on that trade. I don't want to ruin my average risk to reward or anything like that. Be grateful. I'm not grateful. I don't really care how much I lose. As long as I follow the plan, it doesn't really matter. Try not to think about the money itself. We didn't reinverse this for value gap, so build macro. Nope, I don't partial there. I mean, if your model says partial there, valid. You're right. It did hit 50%, but me, I don't partial there. No 0% chance. It would ruin my risk to reward partialing that low. That was an interesting retracement. This or this? Yeah, I was gonna keep it there because I thought we'd get it long right here, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get it, so we'll just remove it. 957, yeah. You exited at 50%. I mean, nice, bro. That's good. I'm proud of you. Take your profits. Market is probably bearish. I'm still bullish, but we'll see if it convinces me otherwise. 10 a.m. maybe. Yeah, break even at 50%, not a bad idea. I thought I wanted to leave it some room for this low though. Thought we could have taken this and then came back higher though. Like internal soup type shit. Go long in 3 minutes, you'll be fine. If my model forms, yeah. I'll go long again. Same setup. Yeah. Oh yeah, you could just break even on the fact that like you don't think it's going well. But yeah, I still don't understand how I lost only 100 because I literally pyramided a contract too. Should have been at least like 150. I don't know what happened there. I just don't want to like. I don't want to risk 200 on the next one, and then it's like, oh, you actually lost 200 in the first one. You know? Yeah, I would take that trade again. I think I cut my risk more than I realized. Yeah, I guess so too, because my stop loss was here, pretty much, and I moved it. I guess yeah, 11 or 12 points, but I also got a better entry. So if my stop loss was here. I remember my entry was this fair value gap. 43 though. See, 43 2 micros. This should still be more. We were if 43 times 2 is like 80 times 2. And see, it doesn't make sense, bro. Wait. Hold on. Let's actually show the executions. No, it literally doesn't make sense. we got in on average 247, 2466. What's the average fill? Fuck this shit, man. What's the average fill? Let's just use the lower fill, whatever. We'll just even use the better fill. So 466 minus 445. How was that a 20-point stop? Wait, what? And bro, you know what's crazy? It's not even 100 on my paper account. It's 97. Nah, bro. Some weird shit's going on, bro. Anyways, we took out the sell side there. So looking at this 15-minute fair value gap now, a potential silver bullet, but we need to be cautious for sure. We would need to be trading above this high. Above this low, sorry. So if we can come back above here, inverse this fair value gap, yeah, I'll go long one more time. If we can get through here in one inverse in one pass, I'll go long. If we don't inverse in one pass, you sure about the firm? You mean Top Step or funded by traders? Yeah, I can see your message, bro. I did break even. My prop was very strict. Yeah, my stop was valid. I don't. Yeah, that was A plus, guys. In my opinion, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back and change. Even with hindsight, I wouldn't go back and change anything. So we're chilling. Make sense of this. Yeah, we might try this again. Same trade. I mean, I'm gonna try to risk 200 this time. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. So this is a 50. We didn't have any displacement going to the upside. I mean, you could argue that. For me, displacement comes in the form of an inversion or a fair value gap. So we had a fair value gap and an inversion. I will say it was not quick. It wasn't speed displacement like it was here, for example. So there was a lack of displacement in terms of speed. Yeah, so you could argue there was a lack of displacement there. It was very slow. I was kind of thinking it was going to pick up right here. It just never kind of did. But nothing really invalidated the trade for me. I mean, obviously until stop loss. We had good stop loss placement though. The reason I'm tripped up about the loss there is because, like, is there any, like, it says minus 100. Is there any chance it's going to come back and be like, yo, actually it was minus 200? You know what I'm saying? Could qualify this as a silver bullet short. But where would you even target at this point? Yo, if this daily candle flips, that would be insane. No, the issue is not like the issue is I lost less than expected. Like almost I thought I was risking 200 like flat. Like I was thought maybe okay like 180, 170. Does it show the average fill? Why can't it just show the average fill, man? We get a breaker here, unicorn, I'll go long. We have a little bit of an SMT, breaker mitigation. In fact, I would just take the breaker. But let's see, it looks like it's not gonna form. We could just be wrong, but we'll see. I can still see this expanding, yo, to be honest. The rest of the day and then Friday as well. I see it happening. Yeah, we need to see an inversion breaker there. Previous day high tapped in. We'd be above previous day high. Um, above the new week opening gap. The weekly is bearish now. So, okay, we have the SMT there. If we get the mitigation block here, I will go long. If it forms a fair value gap as well, obviously. But does it look like it? It doesn't really look like it, if I'm being honest. We're still respecting the hourly. Okay, that's some displacement. If we get the mitigation, it'd be mitigation SMT, mitigation breaker, which is my favorite entry model, but we need to actually get the breaker. We never got the breaker on we never got the breaker here. I want to see the mitigation block form here, and I want to see the breaker block form on ES. That would qualify my setup. It's the singing from you. The candle should pump and close with a constant growth on the last bear share right gap. We'll look for longs there, and there'll be a market structure shift as well. Yep, that would be valid. You're right. If we got above here, which we just didn't, so yeah, the fact that we didn't there is kind of significant. I think that's just your silver bullet short, and this is probably going to go lower. Yep, that's an order block. First stage distribution. First stage accumulation. Buy model, sell model, emerging concept. This is starting to look like a sell model now. The fact that that failed. If we get a bearish fair value gap going lower, like this kind of confirmed for me here. Like I'll give it some time, but this is kind of confirming for me that it's not actually, like we're just gonna continue lower and probably take out Asia lows. And the reason I say that is we should have this should be failing as like a first stage accumulation. If we get a bearish value gap here, I'll go short. That would the short there would confirm it for me for sure. Bearish FHG would confirm, yeah, it would confirm the second stage. Well, 5 minute would be this is your first stage accumulation. We left tap the order block, and then we can get hopefully now an institutional order flow entry drill right here, and I will literally target Asia lows. And I guess I would just accept that I was probably wrong earlier. We'll see. The weak fair value gap, but it's still valid. Okay, to risk 200, we need 3 micros. This candle closes in 15 seconds. What's up, brother? Piyush, how are you, man? ES doesn't have a fair value gap, but and 10. Alright, I'm gonna put in my limit. This will be my last trade of the day. Just got filled. Let's see if we're right. Silver bullet type entry, second stage of the 5. Let's see if we're right or wrong. This will be my last trade of the day, regardless of what happens. We got the bearish breaker. It's weak, but it's there. I don't need it to be more. So far, not a good reaction. You could have waited for the full displacement lower, yeah, but this candle closes outside. That's a pretty good sign. Yeah, it looks like we might inverse this fair value gap. 2 minute, 3 minute. I really don't need to go. I mean, there's a 5 minute right above us, so that could have been a mistake there. But we already accumulated, so it's definitely a valid entry for a market maker sell model. It's definitely a valid entry. So we didn't break any rules. We clearly identified the stage, and we got a bearish fair value gap leaving. Probably a stop out here though. It's still not going to be a $200 loss, I don't think. Yeah, it's a 15-minute bullish FEG, but the fact that it failed to get above this, to me, it kind of confirmed that it wasn't going to go up. We tapped the volume imbalance. I'd want to see this volume imbalance used as a resistance if we can get below it. I'll probably just trail my stop now to this high. It shouldn't inverse this candle. So stop is reduced. If this candle flips, we're out of the trade. What's the TP? Asia lows. We have an SMT here. We should have inverted that volume imbalance. $200. It's going to be a little bit less now because we reduced our risk to this candle right there. Looks like we'll be stopped out right here. There it is. So 220 loss on the day. Probably will not take another trade. But you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So 226. 226 total. But that's my two trades. I'm not gonna try again on the third trade. Although, yeah, no more. Let's see what happens now. I'm genuinely curious. There was a 5 minute above us. We could have been a little bit more patient. This 5 minute will probably, in my opinion, will probably play out. If it does, that would be quite upsetting. You change your bias? Yeah, I changed my bias. I think we're gonna go to Asia lows now. See if we're right or wrong. Because the fact that we failed here just kind of told me we're going to Asia lows. 10 a.m. bearish. I got guns in my head. See what happens here. Yeah, I'm quite curious. Can I do Euro GBP in London at NQ in New York? Sure, bro. Why not? You missed trade at 9:30. Trade at 9:30. What? I don't think there's any way anyone. That's just like I would never take this. My model did not form. I took two trades, both on my model, both failed. I think the short will play out, but we got stopped out. So we'll see. You know, in hindsight, I could have put my stop loss here because there was a 5 minute right above us. So it was bad stop loss placement. But I mean, let's see. We could also be wrong about being wrong. Yeah, you could argue there's not enough displacement, but I like it because it accumulated, and then the bearish wave I got. People stop using IC concept demand for online bullshit. Okay. The upper could be better, yeah, but I wouldn't take it right away. I'd have to wait and see. I just the fact that we accumulated here and then formed a bearish fair value gap to me was like already good because we already tapped into the 3 minute. Well, let's just see. Let's see what happens now. We're just gonna have to journal what happens. Hey, good shit, Ahmed. Proud of you, bro. 50-50. If we inverse this, then yeah, in my opinion, it would be 50-50. Like both of my narratives just are kind of like assuming we inverse the 5 here, but both of my narratives would kind of be like, because initially I was bullish, but then after taking out this low, we came up here and started to accumulate and then broke lower with the bearish value gap. So to me, that just looks like, okay, we hit the 5-minute order block, we retraced, and that's your next leg, you know? And then this is the full model right here. So we would come back to the original consolidation plus a little. But then that failed too. So I don't know, we'll see. Could possibly be trading in a bad condition, but I don't think so. Because the candles are large. Tough week. This week's been tough, in my opinion, for me. Max lost two. Yeah, I don't know. I don't take more than 2 losses per day. ES just tapped into the 5, I believe. Yeah, or ES is in the 5. It just kind of 50-50 for me. It was good of us to reduce our risk there. That was a good move, though. So I'm actually quite happy with my performance. Like, so my best trades have overlapping models. I guess today, like, we had models forming on both sides. Like, this could be a full sell model. But originally I was bullish, thinking that it was just a daily power of 3. You think we're going higher? We manipulated the low? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should have trusted our first instinct, and instead of going short there, we go long here. Maybe. It's possible. We should have looked at the 4-hour fair value gap, though, here. We're in a 4-hour bullish fair value gap. Yeah, maybe, you know what? I think we were wrong to go short there, though. Yeah, no, we were wrong. We should have zoomed out there. We should have zoomed out there. This is most likely going to go higher. And in fact, if I was entering, I would have entered right here. This looks like it's, yeah, no, we should have zoomed out there. That was a mistake. That was a mistake I made. I'm gonna have to put that in the journal. We should have zoomed out. I would have never said that this looks like a 5-minute market maker sell model if I just zoomed out a little bit. I think the fact I lost that long kind of made me switch my bias a little bit. Um, Now you see the clear displacement. It's not the clear. I mean, yeah, it's forming. So yeah, I think it's gonna go up, but we're probably not gonna trade it. It's okay, Val Gamer. Overthinking? No, I don't think overthinking. I just saw something that was wrong. And this would probably be an institutional order flow entry drill. It should like tap in here, one tick, and then go. This would have been my entry if I was taking this trade. Assuming I didn't take the 5-minute inversion. I would take this. Yeah. Yeah, we took a bad short there. We went on the 5 and I saw like the order block here, the lower leg, but I should have zoomed out. I should have zoomed out. Pretty rookie mistake. You're in long. Good luck, brother. I think this is a pretty good long. It's a pretty good long. You have your opening range defined. 1002. This is your opening range. Try it running without me? Yeah, it's gonna run without me too. Just because we messed up. I'm not gonna chase it now that we messed up. You want this to be the day take you over? Go. Yeah, no, I'm done trading today. I'm not gonna trade anymore. The reason I'm not gonna trade anymore is because let's just say hypothetically I lost one more trade. That's why I don't do 3. Because I won't be mentally okay if I lose one more, you know? I won't be mentally okay. I know myself. If I lost 3 in a row, I'd be on tilt. So let's see. Let's just sit here and tape read and we'll journal and we'll start to do better tomorrow, you know? Said what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll close in profit. We'll close above the last bullish fair value gap. Nice, bro. Left took big W. Nice. Very nice. For that short. We have a roadblock. Yeah, we have to get through this fair value gap. I think we're gonna have no problem getting through here, in my opinion. Yeah, in my opinion, we're going right through here. But we'll see, I guess. First, you want to look at 50%. So far, wicking. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's important to know. If I was trading this, I would have most likely taken this inversion on the 5 because there's already the order block and we left the range. If not, then I would probably look for this as an institutional order flow entry drill. But now that we're rejecting here, what I would do is I would wait for it to come here and then see what happens. Nice, bro. 5 wins. Good job. Proud of you, bro. That's where I would normally break even. I wouldn't break even here if my entry was on the 5. Oh, yeah, you could definitely break even here probably. Because this wick, this fair value gap here, you could put your stop if you enter on the 5-minute. Yeah, if you entered the 5-minute inversion, you have a pretty good, at least for me, it would be a really good setup. Because it would cover the 2-minute fair value gap and the volume imbalance plus a little bit. So, yeah. We should get through here. And then this would be like a potential partial, depending on how. Let's just say hypothetically speaking, we took the inversion stop loss at the OB low. This would be a partial for me for sure. So if I took 2 contracts, I would partial here and then leave the runner for there. If it was me, I'm just saying if it was me. So yeah, see this? I would be entered long right. I've also entered long right here. If I missed the original entry, I would do this. And then still 3.25 R, so I'd probably just full close there. Oh shoot, I lost the chat. Hold on. I lost the chat. Where's chat? Oh shit, I'm clicking stuff. Use the docs menu? What's the docs menu? Oh, I see it. Docs. Full height docs. Reset docs. Oh, chat. Chat. Where's chat? Okay, we're back. We're back. I see the chat now. I hate Roblox. I just break even rather safe than sorry. Yeah, that's fine. If you see something that's like kind of negating your trade, that's okay, bro. I think that's a fair thing to do. Dude, I'm trying to figure out. You're waiting for 1050 macro? Yeah, you can wait for 1050. If you didn't catch anything here, that's okay too. Okay, there, I figured it out. Okay, the live is good, right? Everyone can hear me and shit. God can't get you wrong. God comes to my head when they don't show. Okay, we tapped into the 3-minute fair value gap. So if I missed this entry, so I would have been stop break even right there. I would have not taken. If I took this trade, I would have been stopped break even right there. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. For sure would have been stopped break even. Damn, bro. Yeah, this shit got me second guessing everything, bro. Cause what the fuck? That's crazy. You hate Roblox? Yeah. I would have broke even as well, for sure. Yeah, I guess we just we're not able to get through. Why are the down close candles so aggressive? And the up the up close candles are like just slowly. It's funny. Okay. We need to journal our trades and we need to journal them really well today. So, um, you're in longs. Good luck, bro. Turtle soup type shit. Absent of buy can send price down. This inversion wouldn't be a bad long because the manipulation there, but I wouldn't take it. Me personally, I wouldn't take it. No trades today, weird PA. Yeah, 2 losses for me though. Minus 220 JP. Followed my model, but wasn't the cleanest. Could have been better. Could have been better. But the price action was difficult in my opinion. Like it was not necessarily, this is kind of weird price action. So maybe if I can like recognize weird price action like this, like 930 with a very aggressive drop. This is the hardest week this month. I agree. This week, like I don't know if it's just me, but usually I'm not the guy who says this. Like I know people say it quite often, like, "Oh, PA this week was awful," blah blah. Usually I'm able to navigate, even if I don't get a winning trade. I can say like, okay, I see pretty clearly what's going on. But like, this is definitely a difficult price action in my opinion. Like it's been weird this week. Usually I never say that. I usually never say that, but like everything's just kind of been happening a little bit differently. Like a lot of the trades that usually just play out kind of just didn't. Like they just fizzled out. Or like I feel like a lot of people maybe they got stopped and it played out this week. Bad day. I don't qualify this as a bad. I mean that short, yeah, that short was pretty bad. Nah, it's fine, bro. That short wasn't the best trade, but at the time I didn't see that, so that's just an honest mistake. Like stuff like that doesn't really affect me. Like an honest mistake's an honest mistake, you know. I should have zoomed out, and I'm just gonna put that in my notes. And next time, hopefully, I zoom out. You know, like I don't really care. That doesn't bother me. But I feel like the price action has been a little bit difficult this week. Like, like this New York session, what is this, bro? Like this was so difficult in my opinion. We got stopped out in this break even, and eventually it went. Um, Never even took the equal highs. The hourly breaker, the bearish breaker, yeah, also valid. Still bullish though, in my opinion. I'm still bullish personally. No, I wouldn't qualify my first buy as a mistake. I qualify this as enough displacement. It just wasn't aggressive. Like it wasn't speed like this. I don't need that. So I don't think my first buy was a mistake. Followed all my rules. I would take this every time perfectly, especially because we formed a fair value gap leaving the inversion. It was macro, rejected off the higher time frame. Um, it was pretty nice. I would take that long again. Not mad about that long whatsoever. You busted your Top Step account. It was tough price action, eh? I took 2 losses as well. I mean, I only lost 200 in total, which I don't understand. But I literally tried to risk 200 on the first trade. Bro, let's go. I'm gonna have to go back and go check so you guys can see it with me. I honestly don't know what happened. I literally put it. It should have been like a 190 loss. Um, the first trade we took a 930 Judas swing model, and it was also a daily power of 3, thinking that Asia lows were gonna be Asia lows. The entry we took was inversion market, and rules broken. None for that trade. Notes. This very aggressive displacement at 930. And I guess I could make the argument that like the displacement was not aggressive during the macro. So I'll show you guys my journal. I guess we can just do it now. So the first trade we took, we entered at 947. We got stopped out at 956. So 947 to 956. So 947. What the fuck? 947. 956. Let's go see exactly what happened, bro, because I'm honestly still confused. Honestly, still confused. Never mind, I think for to be so crazy, I was still being able to go up. I must really love trading. For real, bro. Trading is lit. And this is, yeah, difficult. Obviously, the large overnight expansion, we'll put that in the journal too. It's typical to expect some type of difficult condition in the New York session. So we were ready for that. But the fact that we had such a clean manipulation, I thought it was a very clean distribution after, but doesn't look like it right now. But I'd still be bullish, still bullish in my opinion, if I had to. But simple IRL to IRL, well, it's failing right now. Not much is really happening. I definitely think we'd come up here though. However way we do that, not sure, but it's a 4-hour fair value gap. We failed to inverse this. Take care, Sarpan. Okay, let's figure out what happened with the top step accounts, because okay. So let's do this math. 247. Let's get a calculator out on this shit. What the fuck? Is there any way to just show it? Trades. See, this doesn't make sense, bro. Let's calculate it manually. Let's calculate it manually. So it's saying we lost only like 100 on the first trade. I don't understand. Calculator. Okay, so 20476, 20746 plus 20466, 20466.25. All right, equals. Divide that by 2. That was our average fill. Okay, this was our average fill. So if we got stopped out at 20455, so let's do our average fill minus 20455.50. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Goat, hold on. Oh shit, what was our average fill again? Bro, fuck this shit, man. We gotta do it again. Alright. 20476 plus 20466.25 divided by 2 minus Okay, minus 20455.5. Okay. What? How's that possible? 15? That makes no sense. Oh, 15-point stop loss. Yeah. Wait, what? How is my stop loss 15 points? Oh, I put my... Am I tripping? Oh, we entered on this inversion, didn't we? If I entered here, how was my... Oh, we did trail it, though. We did trail it. So, we did put the stop loss there. We entered like... Yeah, but still, it's 25 points. Like, how was it 15 points? Okay, if it was 15 points, you know what it is, guys? I must have just gotten a really good fill, I guess. I got filled at 476 and four. So what was my average fill? 471. I got filled right there. So let's see. No, it's not though. It's 26 points. It's just not 15 though. Bro, for it to be 15, I would have needed to be filled right there. Like that's not right. Yeah, see? So what happened? 445? Guys, something's not making sense. It should be, I mean, it shouldn't be 200, but it shouldn't be. My stop loss was right there. The 5-minute candle low. It literally says 445. So like we can, yeah, but we already accounted for that. So my stop loss was 445.50. That's it. Boom. What the 20? Okay, this was my, that's where I got stopped out on the fill. Right there. Let's put a black line. The thing is, this is my toss-up account on my other monitor. But the same thing happened on TradingView. Look. The same thing happened on TradingView. Account history, virtually minus 97. How is that even possible? 22041. No, but look. It says so I sold my position at 20445.5. So this black line, right? The universe protected your position. That's funny. That's on my stop loss. That's where it says I got filled. So for me to have some weird shit's going on, bro. Some weird shit's going on. What a day. Difficult price action for sure, huh? Let's it's the universe. That's all it is, you know? It's saying I lost 61 plus 41 on the first trade. See, stop loss was 445, 445. So I got filled 476 on the first contract. So everything here is correct, it says. So it's all confirmed, 476. So let's see. On 476 contract, 476, it was a 30-point stop out. That's $60. Okay, that one's correct. So that's a $60 stop out. And then for the other one, 466, that was $60. Oh, and that one should have been 40. Oh, wait a minute. How come it makes sense when you add it like that, though? So this trade, sorry guys, I need to figure this shit out because I actually need to put it in my journal. You took 2 L's? I took 2 L's too. Difficult. This is like, now it's not even doing anything. It's just standing between two. Time for us, yeah? Take care, brother. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one more time. So on the first contract, 466.25. We lost exactly 20.75. So 20.75 times 2. $41 on the first contract, which is confirmed. So without including fees, right there, 41.50. Okay, so there wasn't even fees. We didn't even get fee slipped. All right. For the second entry, it was 476. 476. Am I tripping now? 30.25. What's PA doing literally nothing. Okay, so it says a 61. 476 to 445. We can do that in our head, right? 15, 30. What's 45 plus 30? 75. So 31 point stop loss. It would actually be 30.5. So it makes sense. 61, exactly. 61 plus 41.5. 102. It makes sense. I don't know what's going on. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, I guess it makes sense. So we lost 102 on the first trade. And our risk was also 102, I guess. And the risk to reward we were aiming for. Well, that's that. Anyways, we don't gotta do that anymore. Let's just go off with the original trade. Where's my original stop loss? Oh, it's right here. We were aiming for a 3.2. 3.2. I guess we can show the entry chart now. Let's go on TradingView. This was our trade that we were going for. And this is. Wait, now it's saying 5 risk to reward. Damn, you adjusted it so slightly and it literally goes from like 3 to 5. Because this was the original, but we adjusted it to the OB low. Oh yeah, we put it at the OB low. So it was 4. 4. 3.9. We got, let's go with the inversion because that's where I was trying to get filled for 2. So it was literally a 4 risk to reward. So that was the trade. So let's just put that in our journal. And then we'll review price action, what happened, answer any questions, and then chill. Rest of the day, we'll have to come back tomorrow, see if we can. So what's happening right now? Let's just fast forward a little bit. This is the aftermath of the trade. This was trade 1. And then trade 2, we went long. Oh, sorry, we went short. Literally the worst time. All right, let's just put that in the journal quickly. Ooh, did you guys win today? I'm gonna assume most people. Well, I can't see how many people are in the chat. My shit's bugged. Participants. Can you explain why you use NWalk and New Week Opening Gap? Um, it's just it's like a big fair value gap, pretty much. That forms every day. It's like it's nice. That's why I use it. It's like why do you use it? Just helps me with trade confluence and determining the draw on liquidity. We're almost done the journal, guys. I mean, price action's not doing much anyways. Pretty hard to trade this in my opinion. We got destroyed both sides. I don't have a video on new day opening gaps, unfortunately. I haven't made any videos on like just teaching things. The videos I'm making right now, the videos I'm making right now are just how I like my trading system and how I trade. So if you want to see my trading models, my trading system, all that kind of stuff, that's on my YouTube. Part 3 or part 4A just came out. Saturday will be part 4B. Um, yeah, bro. What's up, Steph? With opening bell strategy earlier, see the opening ring gap at CP, you know the vibes. Good shit, bro. Proud of you, man. Keep it up. That's good. It's good work. Great. All right. Let's see what's happening live now. I mean, probably not much still. I guess it makes sense to assume something like this because I see the price move up and enter them at one time. I didn't understand how it works. Or for what? So the new day opening gap. Um, it's so I'll tell you something, and you'll maybe this will make sense to you. You see that these candles on the daily chart where they open and close, those are the new day opening gaps. So this is a new day opening gap, this volume imbalance, because we closed here and we opened here. So in this case, it just happens to be. Oh, cool, bro. That's sick, man. This happens to be a new day opening gap. Just happens to be a volume imbalance, right? Where we closed here and opened here. It's also a new day opening gap. It's basically where the bodies overlap on the daily chart. So I'll show you all of them labeled out here. So you see all the bodies there, the bodies there, the bodies there. And I just marked this out as a volume imbalance, but it's a new day opening gap as well. So naturally, the bodies have a lot of overlap with either wicks. Like almost every single day, the wicks touch the new day opening gap. So, and you can just see it here on the 1 minute chart too. So the new week opening gap, Friday no. See how often the daily bodies overlap? And if you're talking about opening range gap, it's opening range gap is just a strong drawn liquidity. That's all it is. You don't have to use them. You don't have to use them. It's just depends. If you're trading 9:30 to 11 though, I would recommend it because it's something you should know about. Like sometimes without using the opening range gap, it'll be hard to determine maybe how or why something's happening. Look at the daily candle, man. Insane. It's probably gonna reverse in PM, but if I had to guess, but I'm not gonna trade it either way. So let's finish the journal quickly. So the entry charts, trade 1, aftermath, New York session 2. Aftermath. Account balance negative 228.64. Negative 228.64. It's up to you, bro. There's so many ways to do it. There's so many ways. That it really just comes down to you, brother. We shorted 10.11, stopped out 10.14. 10.11. So this one we probably broke rules without realizing. So let's go back and see what we did wrong. So shit. If we lost, oh, it'll just show us in the top step. So we can, now we know we can just trust this. We don't have to calculate shit manually. So I guess this is just right somehow. So we lost minus 120 plus 222 in fees. So 122.22 minus 122.22. Oh, you know, and we didn't calculate the fees from the last. We didn't add the fees from the last one. So it was plus 74 plus 74. So $1.50 minus 2 cents, $1.48. So minus, add an extra 148. So this is actually 103.98. This is minus 122. So the original risk for that trade was a little bit less actually. So right, because we entered right here. 4.25, and our original stop loss was 28.5. 28.5 times 2. Original stop loss was 57 times 3 was 171. So we managed to reduce our risk pretty well. That's pretty good. We lost $50 less than we were supposed to. The average risk to reward of the trade. Final target was 3.8. Asia lows. So come here. 3.8. Inside on Bitcoin, bullish. I just missed some TikTok stuff. Bullish on Bitcoin. I have to check the chart though. I haven't seen it in a while. So we were thinking it's a market maker stage 2 at the time, but we were wrong. We were wrong. We had to fair value gap limit. Rules broken. Pre-market analysis requirements. So yeah, I would say we probably broke that rule because we didn't go up a time frame. We should have checked. Trading model criteria was there, but it was just wrong. Entry model was fine. The risk management was fine. Money management was fine. Checklist. Do you guys think we did anything here that kind of influenced our trade? Did not focus on money. Loss opportunity. Prices will lead. Risk management. Do not feel entitled. No, we didn't really break any of those rules. So I think it was just a pre-trading. We messed up on that. Should have looked on a time frame. Yes, the M5 showed a market maker sell model. Second stage reaccumulation. But you know what? We messed up too because, and I'm realizing this now. If we're claiming that this is the second stage reaccumulate, this is your first stage reaccumulation. Your first stage accumulation. So if we were gonna enter like here, yeah, I mean, you guess you could argue, but technically you would expect it here or here. We entered too early. We entered the second stage distribution incorrectly because we were looking at it on the 1 minute and we said, oh yeah, we're accumulating here. But I mean, we weren't really trading the 1 minute full model. I mean, you could have argued that. So then like you had there accumulation, reaccumulation. So yeah, you can make the argument, I guess. But on the 5 minute, it was not It wasn't even formed yet on the 5 minute. Like on the 5 minute, your entry would be from either here or here. Discount or premium. I mean, yeah, you can look at it through that lens as well. Either way, I think the trade was bad. If I could go back, I wouldn't even be looking for shorts at all. But in the time, we were looking at this as a reaccumulation on the 1 minute, which is valid. But if we're playing off the 5, which is what we kind of were, we should have looked for reaccumulation from here, not from the low. Because accumulation, distribution, now look for reaccumulation. We just took the short at 10-10. So we'll put that in the notes there. We messed that up. We identified, should have looked for a time frame. Two. So we identified the state of the accumulation incorrectly because of the discrepancy on M1 and M5 time frame. Should have waited for. No, that's that was your accumulation. So the entry chart right there, the aftermath chart right there, and we just chopped out all the way through. So you know what? Maybe I'll redo this aftermath chart on both because so account balance minus no account balance minus 228.64 minus 228.64, and then we'll go back and do the aftermath chart once the macro is over. So it is what it is. Pretty good lesson today though. Pretty good lesson. Can't complain for sure. So probably done with the TikTok live here. Whoever stayed, thanks. Pretty much. We'll be live tomorrow, same time. Someone said Bitcoin on Bitcoin. I don't know if you're still here, but okay, we're already here. Let's just check. Oh, so bullish. Breakaway gap, daily fair value gap. Could come lower to 64.7, but should have no problem, I think, continuing. Could come lower. Could come lower. Possible. Wednesday high of week, maybe. I guess we could have been more patient too. Let's put that in there. So we're watching the macro now. I'm gonna end the TikTok live. We'll be live tomorrow, same time. Peace. I don't even know how to end TikTok live, to be honest. Yo, can someone? I can't see my my YouTube chat, bro. I mean, I can't see my YouTube stream. So I don't know what's going on if people are saying something. YouTube live control panel. I want to put this. Oh, there it is. Nice. Because I think we lost a lot of views. Yeah, I was on TikTok live as well. I might as well. So we can review the price action from today. The aftermath. 9:30 open. The main things we want to see. How far do you think we should stay in the trade? Are you still in the trade, bro? Good question, man. I'm personally bullish. If I don't know where your stop loss is, but it's not looking good right now. I don't see where your stop loss could be right now. That makes sense. I think it's gonna be difficult. It's pretty difficult right now. 4-hour breaker block we just tapped in, and the 4-hour. Oh, you're bearish to Asian lows. Well, me personally, bro, I'm bullish, so it's kind of hard to say. He's stuck with the shorts. Oh, he shorted from the 5. If I was in this short right now, I would probably look to close at any sell side level. Me personally, but I'm bullish, so the 4-hour just looks absolutely too bullish. The breaker, the order block, it's all aligned perfectly. It's just not expanding right now because I don't know why, actually. Can't tell you why. But we will review this price action. Sorry, one more thing I'm going to put in the journal. We formed on H4 BISI below. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, so it closed at this candle this candle closed at 9:59, right? What was your reason staying? I thought we were gonna take the buy side. Like that's the only reason. Thought we were gonna take the buy side, bro. I would never close a position under 2R. Just that's never gonna happen. If my first target is not 2R, then just not taking the trade. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just kind of fizzled out here. I mean, we had a nice run. We were up a couple hundred ticks. We were up 100 ticks, but if we just looked at the 4-hour, we wouldn't have even taken that long because we literally just formed a 4-hour fair value gap, 4-hour order block, 4-hour breaker block, 4-hour fair value gap. There's a wick here, like everything is here. That's just such a much better long than the one we took. So we have a full 4-hour change in state delivery. I think we're definitely going to take out these highs. Yeah. You know what I could do in the meantime, though? I could get 2 more combines and might as well start working on them. Might as well, right? Instead of why wait until I get a payout or wait until I get funded? Here's the Discord saying. That's probably the best trade that formed today. Da-da-da-da, do-do-do-do. There's a firm bullish idea that will be continuing for the gap. Maybe tap in the two-day open. Two-day opens all the way down here. It could come to the Asian lows. It really could. I mean, it's possible, bro. This could just fail. It doesn't need to come up here. It is kind of more 50-50, but I'm leaning towards the longs because we expanded. We have relative equal highs. Came up, took the sell side, engineered some more liquidity up here is the way I see it. And now that we left a 4-hour gap, like this is just 4-hour IRL to ERL. Like I feel like the long is just so high probability. And right now it looks pretty good during lunch. Thanks, bro. I'm trying my best, yeah. I just gotta stick to my model, you know? This is starting to look like if we get the 15-minute change in the state here, that would be a good long. All the way to there. 15-minute. Risk to reward. 150 points on 1 mini. What makes you believe that we were reacting versus retracing? The 4-hour. And I was bullish on the weekly, daily as well, but if you want to just simplify it, the 4-hour is just screaming bullish to me. We took the liquidity here. We have resting liquidity up here. 4-hour fair value gap, 4-hour order block, 4-hour breaker block. And they're not just like, this is a high probability order block. Like this order block entered a 4-hour fair value gap and the previous order block. We've reclaimed the bullish fair value gap over here. It's just like a really clean, like it's a 4-hour buy model is what it is. Oh, I appreciate you, man. That makes me feel good, bro. So it's the 4-hour, the answer to your question. The lower time frame kind of looks like a sell model. It does, but you gotta go up, and I think that's where I went wrong today. I didn't go up. It's into the BPR. This is definitely not a BPR. No, this is just a regular 4-hour fair value gap. If a BPR is gonna form, it needs to be overlapped immediately. This is not immediately. Two, they're barely overlapped. So, like technically, this price range is a bearish fair value gap. 3-minute inversion. Yeah, this could be bullish. Last negated by FEG. The last FEG is negated by FEG. Short. The last FEG? You're saying this one? Why is it negated though? I don't understand. Says who is negated? The highest bullish? Oh, you're saying this? Yeah, this one was inversed. This was inversed. But like I'm saying, this is why it's this full sell model, or that's the way I saw it. A weekly power of 3. We accumulated. The weekly candle opened. It opened over here actually, but we had accumulation in the beginning of the week. Manipulation lower into a key level. This is your midweek change of state of delivery from buy side delivery. Whenever, and this is just the way I see it. Whenever we have a change of the state of delivery, you expect a run on buy side. It happens pretty much every time. Change in the state of delivery, run on buy side. I'll give you a bearish example. Change in the state of delivery, run on sell side. Change in the state of delivery, run on buy side. A higher low will get taken almost every single time there's some form of change in the state. This is your 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Took the sell side. How many examples can I find? Let's see. This qualifies as a change in the state of delivery because it took sell side. We run the buy side. This one, I mean, I guess this one is technically a change in state of delivery, and we did not run the sell side. But if you took this as an order block, then you're just weird because that makes no sense. I'm not saying order block, by the way. I'm saying change in the state of delivery. It's two different things. Chain and estate delivery can form an order block, but it doesn't need to be an order block. I think it's bullish, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty bullish. And you have a 3-minute unicorn right here. This looks like a pretty good long, honestly. If it was in my time frame, I would probably take this. And if I didn't take 2 trades, I would just look for something like this. Low, high, lower left side breaker. That's an order block. They're all converging off of the 4-hour fair value gap. It might not even come back down. A clean long. Yeah, we already tapped into the breaker fair value gap right there. So we might not even come back. Oh, the 3-minute ES is on it's on ES. Yeah, that's a BPR. It's even more likely not going to come back. You wouldn't want to see it. If lunch expands, yeah, that's possible. Usually lunch is a little bit better if New York does something like this. It's not looking good for sells. Yeah, I don't think there's a case for sells. I know I said I was bearish for a little bit there. I was wrong. When I said that. It's completely wrong. We were looking at the market incorrectly. We should have zoomed out. But I journaled and everything. We followed all our rules. We didn't break any. I mean, we did break a rule right here. My pre-market analysis requirements. I should have looked up, I did a pre-market analysis. That 4-hour fair value gap wasn't there before, so I ignored it. Like I didn't know it was there. It formed after, and we never looked back. I should have scanned all the time frames there. And this is probably a straight TP, in my opinion. Because it literally does not need to go any lower. Yeah, I'm surprised it fell a little bit short there on the 15-minute time frame of the order block. The 20-minute order block for me. Funny. So yeah, I mean this is a bar model in itself too. So you could always just close here at the original consolidation of this 1-minute market maker buy model. That's like an easy TP. That's your low-hanging fruit. Like you expect it to come there at least probably. It doesn't have to, but I would expect it to at least come there. Obviously, it could stop right here. Doesn't even have to take the high. It could stop right there. But this looks pretty good. I think the 2-minute, the 1-minute was the cleanest. Because this is your breaker block. Perfect happen right there with the fair value gap. Institutional order flow entry drill. So beautiful. So let's say we took this trade. Entry on the unicorn, stop loss at the unicorn low. Yep, that would have been 2R right there. So that could have been our trade. And I would have, in this case, I would have full closed there. I wouldn't have. But imagine someone got this, 8R. I love doing this. I don't know why. I just love to see like. So if we took 4 micros, damn, bro, 1400. Damn, son. Damn, son. 5 micros, 217, 1750. Bro, if we made 1750 in one trade, that would be crazy. It's not in my time window though. You're in the longs? Good luck, bro. I think it's pretty good. We inverse the fair value gap here. Yeah, no, it's a really good long in my opinion. Like I said, if this was in my time window, I would have taken this for sure. But it's a little outside my time window. Maybe waiting for lunch is not a bad thing to do. Like 11 a.m. on a day like this because we expanded overnight. New York conditions probably weak and then maybe back in lunch. Like I wouldn't be surprised if 11 a.m., 12 p.m., and 1 p.m. the rest of the 4-hour candle pretty much till 2 just come up and take out the highs. I feel like that's a possibility. We just tapped into the 3-minute. Kind of want to watch this for a little bit. Let's see if the 3-minute fails or not. Mm-hmm. 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 There was a 5 minute right under. For some reason, like every time it starts to go down, it looks like it's gonna go down fucking aggressively. Like every time, like like every time. Here, 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 and then maybe here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drives. 5 drive pattern. Guys, it's literally just a trend line breakout. I don't know anything about trading, bro. Like, come on. You guys don't know this pattern? This actually looks like a pattern, though, is it? Probably does. It probably is. Dude, isn't this a bearish flag? Hold on. No, not flash. Flag. Oh, no. Wrong way. Wait. Hold on. Is this the same thing? No, it's opposite. Oh, it says we need a book. Wait. Bull flag? Guys, don't go long. Dude, it's literally a bull flag, guys. Come on. Dude, are you serious? This is so beautiful. It actually, like, it actually formed exactly. Literally, this is it, right? Bro, hold on. This is funny. Right? It starts here. We didn't touch the trend line. Oh, it's fake. It's fake. All right. Let's see if it. Let's see if it plays out. 5 minute fair value gap, bull flag confirmation, bro. What do you guys think? Bro, uptrend, correction. What the hell is a correction, bro? I just made that shit up. I'm sorry for everyone that's long right now and looking at this bull flag. I don't know. I swear I've been doing this too. That's funny as fuck. Yo, like, I'm not gonna say the bull flag works. Like, I'm not saying like the market moves, the bull flag, oh, go long. But obviously, this pattern has formed before. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to sell at all, right? Like, obviously, this has probably happened a couple times. So I'm not saying use it as a confirmation. Even ICT, when he teaches it, like, he doesn't say like, if you see a bull flag, do the opposite every time. It's not about that. It's about like the bull flag doesn't work. Like, you're not understand when the bull flag can fail, and then you can use it as a confluence, right? For example, let's just say hypothetically we were in a premium right now, or we were in a 4 hour bearish fair value gap, and you see a bull flag. Yeah, that's like an extra prop. That's like an extra confluence, you know. That's how I would use it. But like right now we're in a discount. I actually expect it to go up. Like low key, I think it might actually play out. Not because of the bull flag, because of other reasons. It just so happened to form at this level. It's quite funny actually. Yo, I wonder if there's like what if people do shit like this, like standard deviations? Oh, it is stupid for sure. Can you look at Discord real quick? Yeah, I got you, bro. Why didn't you move your cam? What cam? If we get above this, oh, if this inverses, bro, this second first stage reaccumulation, so freaking clean, bro. Oh, I'm so stupid, huh? It's just new day opening gap, bro. It's just new day opening gap up there. Sorry, bro. I'm a noob. I can show you the thing. I still have it. End dog high, end dog low, and then I had org. It's just for my line. There's just new day opening gap, new week opening gap, and then org. First touch, second touch, third touch. Go, go, go. Guys, look, don't enter. Let me teach you guys something. So don't enter on the breakout, enter on the retest. Actually, when you show me. I mean, this literally happened to be a fair value gap there, bro. When you show me your camera, so there. I'm curious to see what happens, bro. I feel like we could maybe inverse this. Use it as like a second leg. Come on, is this a pattern too? Are you doing this for real? No. I mean, I'm actually bullish. That's why I'm doing this right now. Like, I actually think price might go up. So, I'm just curious. No, I'm not actually doing the pattern. I'm just actually bullish. 4-hour IRL to ERL, weekly power of 3. It's just kind of weird that it's forming now. This is basically what I wanted to take over here, but dude, it's because I didn't wait for the bull flag. Anyway, isn't this a bear flag then? Or same? I don't know. Bro, all I know is if that guy Patrick was watching this right now, I feel like he would be going long. That's all I'm gonna say right there. I know he'd be trading the bull flag and shit, bro. Bro, guys, come on. You think it's a coinkydink that we tapped this shit 3 times? It's not, bro. Rejection block. That is kind of interesting though. I wonder if there's any like is there any things here? Uh Time cycles, what's that? Let's just hold on. I wonder if we can draw something pretty. Hold on. Wait. Wait, hold up. Why is it forming like so small? I wanted to move it, bro. Why is it? And I want this to form right here. All right, all right. Hold on. Let's just draw something hella pretty, and then we'll go eat breakfast. I'm actually bored. It's helping with my psychology trust. Is this the garden pattern? Bro, I saw the funniest thing. Hold on. You guys are gonna laugh. Engulfing, vomiting. Hold on. I hope this shows trading. Bro, this was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, like some shit like whose man did this, bro? Like, what is it? That's just funny as hell. Bro, like, bro, look at this. Oh, someone. That's so funny, bro. I don't know. I just find that fucking hilarious. Hold on, let's actually put one in the chart. Let's see what else we can draw. X. What even is Elliott Wage? How does that help me? I don't get it. Wait, Thanos pattern? Let's see Thanos pattern. Trading. Inverse cup handle? Bro, just making shit up, bro. Bull trend flag? Ultimate trading chorus. Expert instantly. Sheesh. Guys. Oh my god, it's in the book. Bullish symmetrical with candlestick chart. Bro really has all this, bro. So cringe. It's quite funny. Is it funny chart candle patterns Instagram shorts? Like I know the Instagram shorts is. I want to open my Instagram, but I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna show up there. Okay, let's just open it. All right. Let's funny chart patterns. Come on, I know there's some funny shit here, bro. Oh, give me some funny ones. What is that? Man, these are like the actual boring real ones. You send you my number? Anyway, we'll go back to our drawing. Oh my god, we can literally hold up. You said I send you mine. Someone said retail is no different from architects. See if we can find an architect. Can we get some water? Can we get some, is there any blue drawings here? We can make a pond with this. Hold up. Oh, that's not a pond. No, what's going on? I don't know, guys. Fib circles. We can make a flower. Oh my god, we can make a flower. Hold on, let me just take off the numbers. The background up. Take off the number. Oh no, that's not gonna work. We don't need a trend line. We don't need the levels. Yes. Yes. All right, now I need a trend line. Yo, we did it. That's actually sick. We need a sun? True. Let's get some soccer going on here too. Anyway, yo, we inverted on a real note. We actually inverted here. And we formed a fair value gap as well, tapped in, institutional order flow entry drill. There's the buy side level we were talking about. Low hanging fruit, but I think it probably goes higher. In my opinion, probably goes higher into lunch. But let's see. I probably would have closed there if I'm being honest. All right, back to the more important things. We can see it actually ended up playing out pretty nicely. Oh, we need a duck, obviously. There's no sun emoji, guys. Oh, right here. Any birds? Any birds? Oh my god, a mushroom? That's literally perfect, bro. Let's see what else we can do from what are you drawing? Bro, you don't know about the garden model? You can even look at the wind velocity, bro. Back here. First time here. That's funny. The garden model is crazy. Yep. Only we used it earlier. We'd be ahead of the game. Signpost? Not what I thought it was gonna be, guys. That was a fail. I don't know. What else can we add to our drawing? You should put this on Google. Someone's gonna use it. Oh, there's the sun. What the hell is this? Oh, do you trade new session? No, because I lost 2 trades, we won't be trading the New York PM session. I don't want to lose more than 2. The reason being, not because I don't think I can find a good trade, but the reason being, if I lose more than 2, I know I'm gonna most likely or like possibly be on tilt. you know? Like I don't like losing three in a row. I'll also be losing too much. Like I'd be over my max daily loss for myself. I don't want to lose more than like 300 in one day. Like 15% is the most I want to lose in one day. When I say 15%, I mean of my drawdown. So if I have 2,000 drawdown, I don't want to lose more than 300 in one day. So birds for support and resistance. I don't know where any oh, right there. Dude, this is starting to look quite beautiful. If I do say so myself. Get some more mushrooms in here. Yeah, you can make it TikTok, bro. Just be like, streamer loses it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Whatever. You tend to go wrong. Yeah, just too many. Like this for me, that's a little bit like kind of pushing the over trading. We need to get a tree. Yeah, how should I do it? Replay? Go along right here. Let's catch a better long. Actually, let's take the fair value gap. That'll get better if it's the reward. Uh, I came late, but I did not expect. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We took two trades, lost both. Risk management was really good. Can't complain. All right, last thing I want to put in here. I need to be smaller. This guy's a big fella, bro. There. Let's make the tree bigger. Oh shit! I tilted it. All right. You explain me my. Nah, nah. I was telling, bro, because I was there too. I will long 1-to-1 and break even. Like right now, good luck, bro. Let me know if it goes. All right, so we'll be taking this. Can you put limit orders in? Am I in replay mode right now? Yeah. Can you put limit orders in replay? No, you can't. All right, buy. Let's buy 50 cons. We start. I don't know how to use this freaking game mode, bro. I just say game mode. I don't know how to use this mode. You trade today? Yeah, we took two trades. We lost both on a real note. Can you please show you put trade with 1% risk when it starts running away from you? W Garden model. I already journaled everything. Ooh, we never set the aftermath. We never did that. Let me just quickly do that. So I'll explain the trades I took. I'll go over my journal actually just quickly. So this is the first trade we took. It was a 930 Judas swing model, daily power 3. This entry was really good. I would take it again personally. It was the long right here. We took the fair value gap and the inversion. And we lost. I made a mistake. I thought we were maybe in over here. I was in it. You took two today? Yeah, me too, bro. I took short here actually. It was very bad, very bad short. At the time, this is what I saw. I thought maybe because we played off the order block here, and this was gonna be a second stage leg lower, maybe towards like London lows or Asia lows. But I was completely missing on the big picture, the 4 hour internal to external. That would have 100%. I would not have taken that short if I just zoomed out. So a little bit lack of impatience, but also just kind of seeing the market wrong. I didn't actually break any rules. In my journal, I did say that I broke one rule, my pre-market analysis rule, because it was just like that was a lack of just market analysis there. We did not go up in time frames, so I just said that that's the rule I broke. But technically, I didn't break any rules. but I need to put something down so I know that I made a mistake. I also talked about it in my notes, so but we lost only 200, so not bad. Both trades we reduced our risk, right? Our first trade, our original risk was it was more than this. We forgot to calculate it. Let's just put it at like one. Just put it at 140 because I know we reduce it quite a bit. We reduce it by like 12 points, 2 micros. So 12, 22. We reduce it by like 22, 24, 48 points. So 48. So it was. So we reduced our stop loss by $48 dollars here, and on trade two we also reduced it by like another 50. So we lost like a little 100. He took the same long there. That was a good long, bro. I would take it again. I really did think we were gonna pump up all the way to those highs, but I guess it just failed this time. So let's quickly. We haven't even come back to first presentation. Yeah, I'll check your thing right now. Let me just quickly take a picture of this. And near session. Aftermath. Final. Just so I can put that in my journal. Could it be that this week we have a lot of news on euros? So that's why. No, it's most likely not why. The reason it's weird is because we're at all-time highs and we're approaching elections. So approaching elections means a lot of manipulation. Already taking all-time highs, like it's a difficult market already in a sense. Like it could be the top, it could be, it could consolidate. There's kind of scenarios to be expected for all of them. Although I'm bullish on Nasdaq, like the fact that we have already S&P all-time highs, manual intervention, yeah, there's going to be a lot of manual intervention for sure because you know, yeah, so you're saying how am I reducing risk? That's a really good question. I'm actually really good at doing that. Yo, this trade's playing out really nicely, man. Yeah, we did call it, and I did say if this formed earlier, I would have taken it, but it just didn't form earlier. So is that what you mean, Victor? How do I reduce my risk when I'm in a trade already? That yo, look at this guy, bro. Did you draw this? That's fucking hilarious, bro. That's funny as fuck. I'll explain how I reduce my risk both times. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to. Let me take a picture of this because this is GatieTrades garden model. Leave it there. Um. Okay. You ready? I'm gonna explain this one time. Inversion fair value gap. This is my original entry. Original stop loss needs to cover this order block. The safest would be this low. This low has an SMT, so this is the safest. Originally, I put my stop loss at that low. Then I trailed it to the order block. This order block low. Could have put it there originally. Originally, it was here, like inversion low. Then I put it at the order block low because I wouldn't want to see this get invalidated. That's one thing. How I reduced it the next time was the 5-minute chart. I put it at the next 5-minute candle low. The reason I put it here, because it covers the volume imbalance and it covers mean threshold. So this was a good stop loss, If it was going to come all the way down here, it would probably just take out these lows and invalidate the order block. So that's where I ended up trailing my stop. Originally from the inversion low, so we saved 12 points right there. The second time, this is hella slow. The second time I reduced my risk, this was the trade I took. Entry was here. Original stop loss was at the high, right? I'll explain how I reduced my risk. So we came up, inverted this fair value gap, so already was in drawdown. I put my stop loss right here. I put it down here. Why did I lower my stop loss? Because now that we've already tapped into this volume imbalance, if we don't invert this 4-hour, this short was a bad trade, so ignore this short. This short was we made a mistake here. So I would never recommend. I would not take this short again. Is what I'm trying to say. It should have inverted this volume imbalance. So the fact that failed, I put my stop loss on the next candle's high, because likely it'll just take out the high then, which is what it did. So we managed to reduce our risk from 29 to 19. So we saved around like $90 in risk today just from reducing our stop loss. In terms of the long I took, yeah, so one of the reasons that long most likely failed was the 4-hour fair value gap that had just formed under us. I took the long right there. We did have a 4-hour right under us, and we also had the order block, the breaker block, the reclaimed bullish fair value gap. So a lot of levels converging right there. But then again, I probably would have just went long here. Actually, no, I wouldn't have went long here. No entry model formed for me, so I wouldn't have taken that. Oh, do you mean about spread? Like when you talking about like when you market buy or sell and if it spreads you? Is that what you mean? Like you say you try to enter at a certain level and it'll fill you a little bit higher? Gold is all-time highs, bro. Can't tell you much about it. I said I was bullish towards all-time highs earlier in the stream. And I said after the sell side, we'll take the all-time highs. It ended up playing out. That's all. Vincent, did you catch a W? You were looking for displacement from the 4-hour. For me, it wouldn't have formed, to be honest. So you entered. Where's the SMT that you're talking about? Is it here? I'm gonna just check. Oh, that's a nice SMT. Yeah, I mean, this is the setup we said. It has a good chance of playing out there. Through lunch, we said. Just a little bit outside my hours. Can do lows pre-market. Nice, bro. It's really good. Yeah, this was a good setup. If it was inside my hours, like I said, this would have been A+ for me. Kind of like this trade, but just a little bit better because you have the 4-hour. Oh, you mean partials? No, Victor, I don't do that. Not at 2R. So I'll tell you my rule. I'll say this one time. I'll say this one time so you guys know how I like to trade and manage my positions. I'll make a video about it, but I'll explain it right now quickly. Let me just find the text thing so I can just write it. So, okay. If target, final target / drawn liquidity, where I think price is going to go / why I am taking the trade. We're going to call this the target. Target, right? So I'll put one more thing here. Goal, average minimum to risk to reward. Okay. If the target, where I think price is going to go, why I'm taking the trade, is, so if it's 1, 3R or less, equals full close at target. All right? Simple. Second rule, if it's more than 3R, equals partial minimum 50% at 3R or more, and leave rest to, and partial the rest out to target. Partial rest out to target. Those are my rules, my only 2 rules. This way, following this strategy, you will average a 2 minimum risk to reward on your trades. All right? Simple. You will average 2 risk to reward if you follow this. You cannot partial under 3R. You will not average 2R then. You will not. You will be averaging less. Say you went into a 4 contract with 1 0, the price going higher. So that's it. This is how I trade. 2 rules. And in my video for risk management, I'll explain why, but all right, let's put this in the journal. Let's put this in the Discord. Minus. We got S&P at the highs there. Right there. Yeah, like I said, like this trade, I would have closed it here personally. The reason I say that is because one, it's lunch. Two, I mean, if it was like 10-15, then okay, I would let it go maybe, but because this is like the minimum I'd expect it. The minimum I would expect it. Like that would be my target. Obviously, you could get runners here. If this target was like up here, then I would partial and partial. But because it's lower, it's not like 3R here. I would just close. Just take it. Don't need it to go all the way up there. I will have trades that will run like that. Not every trade needs to. The other ones just need to be 2R, you know? So you just got to figure out in your trading system when is the trade just you need to close it and when is it going to run, and that's how I figured it out. Well, that's pretty much it for me. ES took Monday's high. I mean, yeah, ES took all-time highs today. So, yeah, the higher time frame SMT makes things even more difficult. Still bullish, but it definitely makes things more difficult. I still think through lunch we're going to expand. Maybe by the end of the day we take out these highs, or at least this high, then retrace, and maybe tomorrow we take out those highs, something like that. Talking about my message? No, I didn't see. Yeah, this would have been a good long, bro, for sure. Right here, beautiful long. We called it out. We said the first entry could be this breaker, and then second entry would have been right here. I would have taken it on this inversion, personally. But like I said, outside my trading window, and yeah, very beautiful, very beautiful. Hit Fridays into the opening gap. Outside my trading window, and I already took 2 trades, so it can play out, and if it wins, that'd be great. But mentally, if I lose this trade, I know I won't be able to just like right now. I'm chilling, right? I can just walk away, make breakfast. I don't really care. If I lose another one, I'm not gonna be as much chilling, you know. Like I'm gonna be a little like fuck, shit, you know, type beat. At least in the past, that's how I've been. So just gonna avoid that. Days done for me 6 hours ahead. We're still chilling, you know, minus 200. We still have 9 more trades to give. Actually, it's 4 more. So we're gonna risk 200 for 4 more trades. And if we get to 1,000 drawdown, we'll risk 100. That's my risk management plan. If we get to plus 1,000, we'll start risking. No, actually, still have to risk 200. Eventually, we'll start risking more. We gotta get up there though. Bro, I'm looking a combine demon, bro. I just gotta start executing on the funded. Like we were killing it in the combine. Full model, every day, perfect, everything. We were average like 5 risk to reward. We were doing good. We reduced our risk on every trade that was a losing trade. Our winners, we let them run. Like I gotta do that in the funded now. Well, I think that's it for me, boys. We'll be live tomorrow. See you, brother. See you, Qual. I appreciate you coming, bro. Good luck with your shit. Yeah, everyone else left. I think like half the people lost. Half the people lost when I lost my second trade, and I was like, "I no more trades for me today." I literally think like half the people left, but it is what it is, you know. We're here, we're chilling. Maybe next time I won't say like, "Oh, no more trades." I'll just like I'll know it, but like low-key, I'll just keep streaming, acting like I might take another one, knowing damn well I'm stopping after 2. Hopefully, at least. I do have an exception. Like if I take the trade and I lose, and I have the same, like I have one exception to that rule, but it didn't even hit. That exception did not come today. Take care, guy, and see you tomorrow, bro. Up 600, thanks. Did you take the long and take profits? I mean, yeah, this long, bro. This long wasn't bad. We were up pretty good. Where did we get filled? We got filled here. 35 points. Not bad. But we got filled a little bit better. Yeah, it's like 37 points. Little higher than I want, like 1 to 5. 1 to 1.6. He did 1.5. Not bad, yeah. You could have definitely like taken the 0 loss there. And you know what? I could have probably broke even, but I wanted to give space for this low. Nah, that was a good stop loss, yeah. We did have a 5-minute fair value gap form in our favor, right? Oh no, we didn't. It was 3-minute? 3-minute fair value gap form, yeah. So we wanted to give some space. Bro, what you know what's crazy? This looks so bullish. Like we came all the way to OTE and rejected 1, 2, 3 PD raise perfectly. Even the inversion we respected. And then just goes down anyways, bro. Like what is that? Like we really didn't continue higher. That was really surprising to me. And then we didn't even take the sell side there. Oh, there was SMT though. Forgot about that. Anyways, we'll come back. We'll see what happens in the PM. Take care, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we can if we win tomorrow, we're up on the week. So you know, shit, you never know. We can end with a green.